How to make $100 per day as a beginner using AI in 2026. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact breakdown that you need to build a $100 per day business in 2026. This is the fastest method I have found to be effective for beginners. Watch to the end and you will have a business. A few years ago, I found myself working in Burger King, working a 9-to-5 job in Burger King, and on my days off, I'd be getting texts from my boss telling me, can you come in early on Monday? Can you pick up an extra shift? I hated being controlled. I couldn't stand working a 9-to-5 job. I hate that. I don't agree with working a job you hate. I don't agree with this, and I stand by this 100%. Some people, they say to me, oh, but we need people to work jobs. Yes, sure we do, but a 9-to-5 job, I'm sorry, was not for me. I was not gonna wake up every day and be controlled by someone else. I don't care how much you pay me, I value my freedom. So obviously I had to find a way to make money without a job. So I went onto my laptop, Googled how to make money online. Back in 2017, I stumbled across dropshipping. In my first year, I lost hella money because I just didn't know what I was doing. Then I had to continue working in Burger King to pay off my mom's credit card because I was using her credit card to pay for the ads at the time, and it was just a mess, right? Then in my second year, I broke my first 6 figures and I bought my Mercedes-Benz AMG. I spent a lot of money on that car, and that car got me into so much trouble you wouldn't believe, girls partying, because I was just making like 10 grand a week at one point, it was just small money that I knew what I was doing with, I didn't know what to do with this cash. I was shopping all the time. Anyway, that was in my second year, and then I traveled the world and now I've matured a little bit. And just recently, I left all my jobs that I used to work back in the past, and I just packed my bags and I booked a one-way business class flight to Dubai. And I'm going to show you how to lie flat on the plane by building an online business, leveraging AI that I have used, that I've also had many students use. This is not a fluke business model. This is something that actually works because, it worked for me, and I wanted to see if it would work for other people. So that's why I put together the 6-figure side hustle, just to test it, right? You can get the 6-figure side hustle first in the description. When I released it, I was like, okay, I am not just chatting shit here. This actually works. And I think it works is because of the principle of what I'm about to outline for you in this video. Step number 1, if you want to leave your 9-to-5 job, if you want to make money while you sleep, if you don't want to work until you die, you have to find a way to make money while you sleep. What do we need, guys? Guys, we need a website. We need somewhere, no matter what business you do online, whether you watch all my competitors on your side of your recommendations and you listen to their crap, that's fine. But no matter what you do, you need somewhere, a website where people can pay you, because the website is going to replace your 9-to-5 job. Instead of you selling your time, we're going to use a website to sell products. You're going to use Shopify to build this website. The reason why Shopify works so great is because it's beginner friendly and you don't need to pay anyone high fees to build your website. It's very beginner friendly. You just need to play around with the drag and drop feature. All I want you to do is to sign up to Shopify. If you want a free trial, I will leave a link in the description. Once you've signed up, on the homepage, you will see on the left-hand side, there is a themes section. And on the theme section, it will have an option for AI build me a store. You simply type in a niche. Any niche works, guys. You might be saying, oh, I don't know what niche to do. Any niche works. Just pick one because you can pivot as you go. I recommend women's accessories. The reason why women's accessories niche is fantastic because women spend a lot of money on stuff. Beauty niche is one of the most profitable niches in the world, and women love buying stuff. They're emotional buyers, so you can make a lot of money. And a lot of the products in these niches you can charge ridiculous amounts for, and they cost you low because they are low cost, high perceived value. So you can start with a women's accessory niche. And then what will happen is within 2 minutes, AI will build you a store for women's accessories and make it look like a professional brand, and that is going to instill trust in your buyers. Sorry to interrupt the video, boys. I thought I'd make a quick video while I'm walking by Kite Beach, but start your businesses. I want to tell you guys, a lot of you guys watch my videos and you don't start your businesses. You need to start your businesses. It doesn't matter how much knowledge I give you. If you don't take action on it, it's never going to work for you. So you have to actually implement what I'm telling you. I'll see you guys in the rest of the video. It's been your boy Nima. So now you've gone from a beginner not knowing how to build a website, not having that much money to leverage anything, to now having a professional website that looks like a coder or a developer build it, ready to go live for you to make money from. That is the times we are living in. I tell all my 6-figure side hustle students is use AI at every given opportunity, because human error is real and artificial intelligence rarely is wrong. If you want 6-figure side hustle, it's 99 bucks. First link in the description. It will show you in detail how I do this every single step, and how to scale to multiple figures per day is covered by me inside. Anyway, now you've got your website, we need something to sell. How do we find what we sell? Again, we use AI. AI will scan the internet and find which products are already making money. See, when a lot of people, when they start dropshipping or AI dropshipping, which is what we do on here, they tend to do product research. They tend to look for Google Trends. I'm like, yeah, cool. That takes time and there's no guarantee, right? But what if there was a way that you could bypass all of this and find the winning products that are already making money? That is why my 6-figure side hustle students are successful. A lot of them came to me with a Shopify store already losing money on ads, losing money. Told you, my friend, it doesn't matter what you do, how good your website, how good your marketing. If you don't have a product that makes money, you will not make money. So we use AI to find winning products that are selling in the market using a spy tool called Sell the Trend. Sell the Trend, free link in the description. It's $300 a year. I've got the yearly subscription, or $49 a month, but it's worth every single penny because it's going to not only save you a whole bunch of money on wasted products that you think will sell, it's also going to show you the products that are making money in the market, and it's going to tell you the monthly revenue. It's also going to give you the supplier. It's also going to generate you the video ad. It's going to do absolutely everything for you. It's absolutely bonkers. So in 2026, if you don't have a business making you money online, then whose fault is it? You need to go look in the mirror. Once you have Sell the Trend, you'll be able to download the Chrome extension. Okay, it will integrate with your Shopify store. You can then import women's accessory products to your Shopify store. So you would go on Sell the Trend, you would go on niches, you would look for women's accessories, and it will show you which products are making money. All you need to start with is 5 products. Populate your store with 5 products. Now that you have your store looking professional because you use the AI built-in feature, now that you have Sell the Trend, that you've imported 5 products to. Now you have a website. Now you have products that other people are selling out making money. It's like content creators, right? People say if you want to be a content creator, find the videos that are doing well and copy them for yourself and try to make them better. That's why it works so well, because we are not guessing. We are looking for what other people are already selling and we are replicating it ourselves. This is a proven formula to make money. If you want this full blueprint, I cannot stress enough how popular it is. I've had like 100 people go through 6-figure side hustle and the success rate is really high. Find what others are selling and making money from, sell it yourself and scale it up. So now that you've got your Shopify store populated with these products, we have our store, we have our products, now we need people coming to the page. How do we get people to our page? There's 2 types of traffic, guys. You have number 1, paid traffic. Number 2, organic traffic. Organic traffic is like social media, content creation, TikTok shop. The problem with like TikTok, a lot of people online will tell you, yeah, viral TikTok ads. No, bro. You are relying on hope. How can you rely on hope to pay your rent? Hope doesn't pay the rent, doesn't buy you the nice car. You need to rely on statistics and analytics. So we will use paid traffic, we will use Facebook ads. Facebook ads is the most powerful advertising platform in the world with 8 billion users. And the demographic on Facebook is of a higher age bracket and higher income bracket. What does that mean for you? It means that the people you are targeting on Facebook have money to spend. On TikTok, it's just full of kids that don't have money. So when you go on Facebook, you're targeting moms, dads, families. These people have secure jobs, they have money to spend, which will favor your business better. We're gonna set up some plain and stupid, simple Facebook ads. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. If you don't have $99, if you're not willing to invest less than what you're gonna spend on the weekend on alcohol, then I have put together a free guide for you. Second link in the description. Facebook ads is very simple. Before you set up your first ad, you need to create a page for your Shopify store. So whatever you've named your store, so if it's women's accessories, okay, I'll give you one of my stores that I don't run anymore, but I'll give you one of the names, right? It was called indulgencecity.com. That was one of my first stores that took off. That store was the first store that I done my first $100 a day, and I was so happy I took a video.
First day I hit my $100 a day, all profit pretty much.
Create your branded page on Facebook first. So go to Facebook, create pages, create a page for your branded page. Now, people who are your friends won't see it, so don't worry. This is only going to be advertising from your branded page. People who follow you on Facebook, your friends and family, will not see what you do on that page unless you invite them to the page, so don't worry about that. Now that you have set up your page, you want to go to facebookadsmanager.com. Once you load up Ads Manager, you're going to see campaign, ad set, ad. Campaign, one objective, purchases. Only stick to purchases, because if you do anything else, you won't get sales. If you tell Facebook what you want, it will get you that. If you put add to carts, it will get you add to carts. If you put purchases, it will get you purchases. Because what it does is, it says, okay, this guy is optimizing for purchases. We need to find people who have purchased stuff on Facebook before. So it will put your ad in front of people who have bought stuff before, giving you a higher chance of making a sale. That's all you do for the campaign. Leave all the other settings blank. Now we move on to the ad set. The ad set is very easy. You want to target the Western countries and you want to keep all your targeting broad, because you need a big audience to, number 1, have scaling opportunity, and number 2, give Facebook enough audience to go in there and find you buyers. For your countries, you only want to target Western countries, Australia, UK, Canada, the new US. For your ages, broad, 18 to 65. Have 1 interest per product. So for your interests, if you have a beauty product, put beauty. If you have a health and wellness product, put health and wellness. If you have a fitness product, put fitness. Keep everything broad. For your budget, very important that you set it at $20. Do not go any lower, because it's pointless. Lots of people are trying to do this, so any lower and it doesn't give you a fighting chance of making a sale. That's all you're going to do for your ad set. You want to keep everything broad. Moving on to the ad. The ad is very simple. You head back to Sell the Trend, and for that specific product that you have, you will generate a video by AI on Sell the Trend. You will copy that video, you'll upload it as your ad, you'll put a link for people to buy, and that's it. That's it. Too many people are trying to overcomplicate it, and this is procrastination in disguise. Follow the formula, you'll make your first sale. I've had people like watch my free videos and message me saying they've made sales, and then I've also had people inside Six Figure Side Hustle quitting their 9-to-5 jobs and traveling the world. Put a review of one of my best clients, so you just got to not overcomplicate things. Business is not complicated. Buy something and sell it for more than it cost you, and if no one's buying from you, it's because no one knows your products exist. So if no one knows your products exist, that means your marketing is not strong enough, and if your marketing is not strong enough, you need to focus on marketing, which is in this case Facebook ads. We are sending people from Facebook ads to our Shopify store. That is the game in a nutshell. How do you scale? Well, you run the ad for 3 days, so you're spending $60. If the ad has made no sales, turn it off. Common mistake I see people making is they will run it for 3 days, it won't make a sale, right? But they'll have loads of views, they'll have loads of engagement. Engagement doesn't pay your bills, views doesn't pay the bills. If it's made no sales, you are attracting window buyers, the product is not a winner, turn it off. Because not every product will be a winning product, I'll be real. And most of them won't be, that's fine. Once you find the ones that are winning products, you will never work a 9-to-5 again. Let it run for 3 days. If no sales, turn it off. If you have made a sale, one fluke sale doesn't mean shit. You could have got lucky. So I like to let it run for another 3 days. Let it run for another 3 days. If after the second phase of running for 3 days, it's made another sale, now we can start scaling. Online gurus are chatting shit to you, they're telling you duplicate the ad set and double your budget. No, if you make the same campaign again, you're going to have audience overlap. You're going to have two campaigns fighting against each other. It doesn't work. What you want to do is, Facebook has said themselves, you want to have a slow and steady budget increase. Increase your budget by 20% every 3 days. The reason why we do 20% is because your ad set is always optimizing, because there is a pixel that is tracking what is your ad set doing, who is likely to buy. It's tracking everything, right? It's a piece of code. You don't need to know too much about it. But basically, any change to an already running ad can throw off the optimization. For example, this is why you might have an ad that's making money, right, at $20, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm making loads of sales at $20. Let me put that budget to $100. I'm going to double my money overnight. You put it to $100, and this happens every time. The next day you've made no sales and it's spent all the money because you've started the optimization again, and now has to start again and find who is your buyer. So once your ad is live, do not make any drastic changes. Let it optimize, let it learn who your buyer is. And if you're making sales, 20% every 3 days. And as you make more sales, you can continue to increase. I would not go higher than 20%. So if your budget is $20, you would increase it by $4 every 3 days. I know it's slow, but I'm telling you, Facebook is not just a cash machine. You're not just going to throw money and make money. If you throw money at it, it's just going to blow money. Slow and steady wins the race with Facebook. Don't get excited when you start making sales. If you join Six Figure Side Hustle, you'll see how I do it. Don't get excited when you start making sales. Keep a steady head. Don't allow the money to get to you, and then you end up losing money because your emotions and excitement is clouding your view of what is actually happening with your business. Let it run for 3 days. Now, scaling is not just a budget increase. Scaling is also taking more money per customer. Now we are going to introduce upsells. On Shopify App Store, there are many apps that have upsells. What I want you to do is, you have your main product here, go and find similar products on AliExpress, on CJ Dropshipping, shipping, or wherever that you can attach to your main product. So it's like when you buy an iPhone, they offer you the case. Not everyone's going to take the case, but if anyone does, you've automatically increased your income, automatically. And some people will. And to not have the upsell in place, you are leaving gains on the table. So have the upsell in place. So now you're getting more people coming to your page because of the budget increase, and you're also taking more money per customer. And that is how you scale. If you have a product that makes you $50 profit, you have to focus on selling tube a day. You sell tube a day, you make $100 a day. Not every product lasts forever. It probably won't. Some winning products last for a week and then they die out. As soon as your ad set dies out, turn it off, because you will just end up losing money. You don't want to lose all the profit you just made. So if it stops generating cash, basically the formula is like this. If your ad set hasn't made a sale for 3 to 4 days, it's dead. Because if it's a winning product, it will generate every 48 hours some sales, depending on your budget. So if it hasn't made any sales after 3 to 4 days, just turn it off. 4 days max, because then it's not a winner. I've made this mistake where I've just let it run. I've had an ad making money, then I just let it run, and it doesn't make sales, and it's just a nasty situation to be in, because you've now made a whole bunch of money because it was profitable. Now it's dead. So turn it off next. There's 8 billion people in the world, and there's loads of more products that you could spend your time and effort into and setting up more ads for to find another winning product. And that is my formula in a nutshell. I've seen many people use this formula inside Six Figure Side Hustle. It works. You are finding what is already working, replicating it, making it a bit better, uploading it, and taking your chances to make money with it. That is the formula in a nutshell. Everything you need from me will be in the description below. It's been your boy Nima the Machine, and I'll talk to you very lovely people in my next video.